Good morning, everyone. Over my left shoulder, you will see probably the most beautiful sight every day, and that's the sunrise. It's just gorgeous. I think the only thing that beats a sunrise is a gorgeous sunset. Anyway, today is day 883 in a row, walking 5 miles per day at age 67 and a half. The question of the day is, what is your why? Why do you do the things you do? Why did you choose your career? Why did you go to college? Why did you marry who you married? Why are you in the position you're in right now? And I just have to share with you my why. February 26th, 2023, I turned 65 years old. I had already signed up for Medicare with my friend Steve, and I was just sort of feeling like, damn, I've already lived 2/3 of my life, and what have I done? Bounced around from job to job. That's pretty much all I've ever done. It's bounce around from job to job. So I was standing in the bathroom looking in the mirror. David Goggins calls it the accountability mirror, and it is true. If you really want to see the truth, look at yourself in the morning in the accountability mirror without any clothes on. It's ugly. So I looked in the mirror, and at that particular point, I was 266 pounds. I've got a picture of it. I'm not going to share it yet. And I made the decision that day. No more. No more was I going to be this sloth laying around, going through the motions in a job that he hated. And just getting fatter and fatter and fatter. And I did not view that as 266 pounds at the time. I viewed it as 34 pounds away from 300. And when you view it that way, it will wake your butt up. I did not want to be 300 pounds. I didn't want to be 266. People, I have jeans in my closet in about 5 different sizes because I kept gaining weight. Buy another pair of jeans. Now I'm wearing my skinny jeans, and all the others are just sitting there, and I will not get rid of them. They stand for what I used to be. Excuse me. So my why that day was to do something about getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Now that's counterintuitive to the fact that I didn't really do this to lose weight. And I know that doesn't sound right, but I knew losing weight would happen. It's just a normal byproduct of exercise. My real why was to maybe once and for all figure out why I changed jobs so much, why I've always felt different. I have always felt like I was out on an island by myself, always. Even in jobs where I was managing other people, Walmart, for example. Still got friends from Walmart that are watching this channel right now. Love those people to death, but I just felt different. I felt like there was more to life than the 9-to-5 grind, more to life than just putting in your time and retiring. I've always felt that way. I've never wanted to work a job to retirement and then just sit back and get fat and happy. That's just never been me. It never will be me. So my why was to figure out why I changed so much. I'm still working on that piece. But to change the behavior, to maybe quit being so impulsive, to quit being the guy that always found fault with everything and would bail and go find something else. I've always had the gift to find a job. That's never been a problem. So for all the people out there that say there are no jobs, I say BS. That's just pure BS. If I can find a job at 67, which I did 2 months ago, a really good one, by the way. Actually, they found me, but if I can find a job at age 67 when most people are retiring, don't tell me if you're in your 20s that you can't find a job, 20s, 30s, 40s, because I don't buy it and I never will buy it. I may lose a subscriber or a viewer because of that, but it's the truth. So my why is to figure out what it is that makes me want to jump and move, work on that and stop, and what could be better than walking 883 consecutive days without missing a day, with every excuse in the world not to do it. I mean, we're talking hurricanes, we're talking surgeries, we're talking freezing weather, we're talking 100-degree heat. There's every reason on the planet not to do this, but I do it anyway. So that is the key to your why. Start doing something that's out of character for you. This was way out of character for me 2.5 years ago. And watch what happens. Watch what happens when you start doing things that make you uncomfortable, that cause you pain, cause you a little bit of suffering. And watch what happens to your mindset. And when that mindset starts to change and starts to get firmly planted into the correct way of thinking, there's no stopping you. There is absolutely nothing in the world that's going to stop me from achieving my goal in this walking except death. That's just it. So keep that in mind. Sit down today, write down, what is my why? I urge you to do that. Just write down with a pen and paper, write down what is my why, and be truthful with yourself. I was fat. I didn't like being fat anymore. But I also was impulsive and jumping around and losing relationships because I couldn't stick with something. Well, I've stuck with something for 2.5 years, and I hope to do it a lot longer. I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, hopefully with that sunrise on my back just like it is right now. Peace.